Okay, so at this time, I would like to give this time to the City of Fresno Mayor Jerry Dyer. He's a close friend of the late Major Nhia Vang. So, City of Fresno Mayor Jerry Dyer.
Good morning. We are here today to offer condolences and to pay our respects to Major Nhia Vang family. And to stand here with all of you as we honor an icon in our community and a legend in the Hmong community, Major Nhia Loj Vaj. It's an honor to be asked to speak about a great man, a war hero, a community hero, a friend to the United States, a friend to the city of Fresno, and I'm proud to say, a friend of mine. Over the years, I've had the privilege of attending many Hmong New Year celebrations and events with Major Nhia Loj Vaj, including this past year's Hmong New Year celebration where we stood side by side to cut the ribbon at the opening ceremonies. As is tradition at the opening ceremonies, they pour into a small glass, a shot glass of alcohol, and they gave it to me and they gave it to the major. And it was slippery, and so I dropped mine onto the ground and the glass shattered and the alcohol went all over our clothes. And as a show of support, and so I wouldn't feel embarrassed, Major Nhia Loj Vaj took his glass full of alcohol and threw it on the ground next to me. We started a new tradition at the Hmong New Year celebration. Major Vang was General Vang Pao's right-hand person in Laos during the Vietnam War, and later right here in Fresno, and he was a leader not only of the Hmong community, but a city leader as well.
Major Nhia Long quy tu nên chẳng chẳng chia đầu tiên phong sư quy họ đầu bên lúc rõ first đầu tiên thế quy tu cho nó cho vào hồ lúc rõ nó.
General Vang Pao promoted Major Yi Long Vang several times during the war, throughout his career to various ranks, placing him in key roles to include highly classified top secret missions, engaging in heavy combat fighting with Vietnamese soldiers, and most importantly, rescuing American pilots when their planes were shot down in South Vietnam.
Trợ lý báo chí nhà phong tàu dây sáng trò chí Nhia Long nữ thuộc khăn tàu xong dây sáng tàu thiết mua cho họ được chẳng chẳng xử lý của họ được cho FBI. Thì của họ được chợ cho America và tàu phong nhà hồng tàu tây chờ Lawv.
Whether serving in the secret war or as a translator at a health clinic, or farmer in the United States, Major Vang was sacrificial, very sacrificial in his service to others.
Giờ thà cho trâu kế và cho lo chỉ kế và liệu tế cho tế cho nó chỉ nhớ lòng của giấy tu nên được cu mót tàn thọ được cả chỉ cho nó.
We all owe Yi Long Vang a great deal of debt of gratitude from the United States of America.
Chỉ nhớ lòng muốn nung thì trâu tàn thọ tế cho nó và đi tới bế của tế cho nó cu tí nữa nung thì.
He has been a friend and a leader not only to the Hmong community, but to the American community.
Người chia ý từ bao nhiêu trâu bế chế phong sư, người cu giờ ý từ bao nhiêu trâu tàn thọ sẽ đợi.
As president for the Vang clan, Major Yi Long Vang spoke at special events, and similar to that of General Vang Pao, Major Vang stressed the importance of education, health services, voting, connecting Hmong families to resources, providing family support, and attending funeral services.
Tàu lui xong đây chỉ nhớ lòng cu tàu một thả trâu thầu chỉ là không chạy nhau cho kế chân chân trâu bê kế cần tờ trâu kế bóng bá trâu kế mua kế chân cả trâu bê cho nên cho chỉ họ bê chân nên không.
As a farmer, Major Yi Long Vang advocated for agriculture and provided training as he taught and mentored beginning farmers in agricultural production, business planning, and marketing specialty crops.
Thầu chỉ nhớ lòng mua ít tu lệ tu tế nếu cu tàu mua kế chân cả trâu tàn thọ cho tu lệ tu tế chỉ là cho tu chia lại chỉ cho những sự của nếu tàu mua kế thì trâu tàn thọ sẽ đợi cho kiểu liệu tế theo cung muốn cho nó chữ thả cho kế chân cả.
Major Yi Long Vang was a war hero and a community leader.
Chỉ nhớ lòng nếu cu giờ ít tu này thả thiên giờ về ít tu cho nó cho trâu về lúc sống.
He led a fulfilling life and left a tremendous legacy.
Trong lúc tăng nữ tao mù lỡ nữ cu cho chia nữ cho kế nữ trâu sẽ đợi.
A legacy through his 13 children and 51 grandchildren and 21 great-grandchildren. That is Major Yi Long Vang's legacy.
Nếu cô tao cho này ra đã nên cho tàn thọ nếu có bé thương mình nhỏ chỉ cho ý từ sinh tử thì nên có ý từ sinh tử lại.
No wonder he was so tired all the time.
Tao nếu đi nếu sát ta đi.
Major Yi Long Vang also has a legacy in the countless lives he touched and transformed along the way, all as a result of his sacrificial service among Americans.
Nếu cô tao cho tàn thọ nếu ra đã nên cho tàn thọ bé sẽ đợi và nếu cô tao chỉ tàn thọ nếu đã cho lòng một bá chờ sẽ đợi.
Major Nyiaj Loj Vaj will be missed, but never forgotten. Not by his family, not by the Hmong community, and not by me. I love him dearly.
Chỉ nhớ lòng nữ cụ bây giờ chỉ học cá nữ, tất chỉ bây giờ giáo dục nữ, chỉ ở đâu bây mong sư, nó chỉ bây lúc rõ, bùi giả thiên.
And today I wanted to present this proclamation, and I know there'll be another proclamation to follow, but I wanted to present this personally to the family. And I'm not going to read much of what's in it, but I am going to say this at the end. Now therefore be it resolved that I, Mayor Jerry Dyer, do hereby proclaim Friday, April 29, 2022, as Major Nyiaj Loj Vaj Day in the city of Fresno.
Words, Mayor, and I'm Council Member Luis Chavez here speaking on behalf of the Council President, has referred to me as the Council Member of the area. We have with us Councilwoman Soria, Esmeralda Soria. We have Council Member Miguel Arias, and obviously Council President Nelson Esparza. I want to first of all express our condolences to the family, and on the loss of an American hero, Major Nyiaj Loj Vaj. We had an opportunity to honor him last year, and we are actually honoring him today with a posthumous proclamation as well. I believe that's the only time that the city of Fresno has done two proclamations. One while our honoree was living, and two posthumously. So we want to express our condolences to the family on behalf of the city. Those of us that knew Major Nyiaj Loj Vaj know that it was the difficult. Oh, I'm sorry, Dow. For translation.
Nhớ rằng từ cái này good. Nhớ rằng từ cái này cho xin là nó cũng do Council President Nelson Esparza, City Council Luis Chavez, lòng đó City Councilwoman Esmeralda Soria, here City Council Miguel Arias.
It is difficult days when we honor our departed elders, for they take with them so much wisdom and knowledge. But we're lucky to have had them in our lives, for part of their legacy is to pass on that wisdom, and that's what Major Nyiaj Loj Vaj did to some of us. He led by example and spoke up when he needed to.
I
had the privilege to work with Major Nyiaj Loj Vaj during my years at Fresno Unified, when we worked to ensure that Hmong language was being taught at every single high school, and our children had those educational opportunities needed to succeed.
Giá thâu của cú tàu của hậu luyện cho nữ châu có tàn thọ bây giờ chế cần tờ hậu rõ nó mua kế chân cả thiết hiện tờ hông trâu tàn thọ cho high school.
I can tell you that he was instrumental in ensuring that we passed that policy and we were successful. And even when there were people that didn't want that.
Sự hay tiền mua cho chỉ xã có mua họ cái khe tờ hông lò của cú trong xe hay tiền của giới tu của cú tàu ba có cho cái mua cho hông cần tờ hông cho số lúc để mua.
After it passed, there was a sense of pride in our community, for the languages we speak are who we are and what we pass on to the next generation.
Thầu chắc chắn là thầu lời nếu cú sẽ được cú tàu là còn tệ có cho nó thầu muốn gì.
We oftentimes meet elders and wonder why they are the way they are. What did they live through to shape their moral compass Where do they get their strength and where do they get their resilience?
Phần đầu bé phèn sát ra thì cho lầu nữ của cha là hơi là ly trợ ly là nhỏ của cha là họ cho ly là cho.
We know what that was for Major Nhia Loj Vaj.
Bây giờ bao thì mấy trường nhớ lòng nữ do tụi này rong cha.
His life journey took him from Laos to a refugee camp, to Missoula, Montana, to Santa Ana, California, and to his new home in Fresno.
Nếu lúc này tàu gia tới tới trường lò, tôi đâu Montana, nó đâu Santa Ana, chỉ tới lò cũ lò nhỏ đâu bên lúc Fresno.
His service included leading 400 plus men into battle, fighting communism, and helping rescue fallen American pilots, a debt that our country can never repay.
Nếu cho hậu nữ cụ tàu tròn rồi nhà là lia cụ thiết cụ giờ chờ cho tu tròn mì cả của tàu bóng nhau hồng.
He was fluent in Hmong, Laos, Thai, and English, and helped translate in health clinics during his early years here in Fresno.
Nếu cụ bao lo họ lù mong lù bò lù thái lù mì cả, thế nếu cụ tàu xài lù trâu sa đời.
And his service included being a member of the Lawv Veterans of America organization and served as president of SGU Veteran Organization. He loved serving his community.
Thì cho hậu nữ tàu của cụ giờ với từ member cho con hậu Lawv Veteran, thì con hậu SGU. Nếu cụ giấy tu năng của Nhia nếu lúc chơi rõ thì tham gia nếu lúc chơi rõ.
These are the experiences that shaped who he was, who he became, and who he will forever be in our memories.
Nói do nữ ra đã đang ở nữ cụ tàu cho chia tàu bế sở đời.
A life well lived, a life well served, and a life forever remembered.
Ilun đang ở chỉ nhỏ ở bế nhỏ cho cá tạm ly.
It was an honor the last time I saw him during Hmong New Year when he invited me and asked me to stand with him on the stage as he spoke. I'll never forget that.
Cụ yên cho nữ bộ khó giá thâu nữ cụ tàu chờ có cụ muốn cho nữ sơ sạc thiên thọ bế bóng nó bế cho hồ Fresno.
So on behalf of the city, we want to express our condolences to the family as they allow his spirit to rest, and thank the family for allowing him to serve our entire community.
Bế cụ hậu rõ city council cụ tàu xa mua kế thơ trâu tặng theo kế công tế trâu tặng theo chế năng. Thế bế cụ dùng mỗi trang tới thua đồn về city thua thiết.
Fresno loses a true leader, but his legacy continues through his service in our city.
Giờ thì bế cụ rõ Fresno bóng lý tư cho chẳng chẳng là lò bế cụ rõ duyên cho nâng lý.
So the city has also issued, as I mentioned earlier, a posthumous proclamation for Major Nhia Loj Vaj, the first individual to receive that while he was alive and posthumously, and that will be presented by our council president and the entire council to the family. Thank you so much, and our deepest condolences for our American war hero.